I just felt really weird, like I was on drugs all the time, and I didn't know what the problem was, and nobody could tell me what the problem was. I'd go to my primary doctor, and they would say, oh, it's just anxiety, like we're just gonna put you on more medication, more medication, more medication. And I tried all this different kind of stuff, and it just didn't help at all. I was running out of options. The medication I was on wasn't doing anything. I really couldn't go to therapy. That wasn't really doing anything, like talk therapy. It was crippling. I was literally stuck in my room for, I think, like 3 or 4 months because I couldn't do anything. And obviously that put on depression and more anxiety because I felt like I couldn't function as a normal human being because I couldn't even do normal stuff like go out and see people and do stuff like that. It was to the point where my brain was so agitated that even the thought of like walking downstairs would give me a panic attack. The way I kind of describe it to people is like, if my brain is an engine, it's like it was running at like full RPMs without me doing anything. And then when I tried to do something, it would just blow the engine up. I didn't really see benefits right away, and it wasn't like a switch. It was more like, I was like, hey, I'm not thinking this negatively anymore. I was able to like start doing things again. But Mike took the time with me, and we just fought it out, and I could have given up really easily, but I knew there was benefits in it. It took a while to kind of get there. I think it was almost like 3 or 4 months. I'm realizing I'm able to like do these things again, and I'm not thinking this way all the time. It spaced those panic attacks out to the point where I just wasn't even having them anymore. Like I haven't had a panic attack since last year. The biggest change I've seen is when I start to feel those things, I can get myself out of it. I can think, hey, like, okay, I know what this is. You know, I'm not gonna freak out about it. I know how to handle it now. It gave me tools for my brain to use to get out of panic attacks and get out of overthinking and negative thoughts. One of the first things I did once I got better, I got a job offer in Ohio to be a production director at a church. I went up there, and it was kind of like the first thing to say, hey, I can do things again, which was really cool. I went from being in my room for 4 months to moving out of state, which moving out of state for 8 months showed me that I could start to handle stuff again. Now I'm able to work again and have a social life again and just not overthink stuff and have panic attacks, not worry about having panic attacks. They're not trying to just numb the problem. They're not just trying to quick fix the problem like a lot of other places try to do. It takes time. It's just like when you break your arm or do something to your arm, you have to go to physical therapy. It takes time, but you're rebuilding it right instead of just putting it in a cast and just, or giving you medication to take away the pain. Although medication is good for, short-term stuff, it doesn't fix the problem. It numbs the problem. What they're doing at Center for Brain is fixing the problem, rewiring your brain in a way to work more efficiently. Mike's intention is to help people, is to give as much information as he can and as much insight as he can from what he knows to help you fix what you need to fix. And he tells me all the time, he's like, I'm not fixing anything, you're fixing it, which is really cool, but he's just giving us the tools and the know-how of how to do it. My experience at Center for Brain is amazing. I mean, Mike is one of the smartest guys I know. I could go into him or go to him and say, hey, I'm feeling this, and he'll say, oh, that's because this part of the brain is doing this, this, and this, and he can explain it to me. Whereas like my primary care physician or other doctors can't explain those types of things. He's always giving me resources and podcasts to listen to and vitamins to take and all this kind of stuff to help me, become a better, healthier person. I love Jane in there. She always takes care of me and makes me laugh. It's always a great experience. They always take time with me. They always try to help me out. And it's just, I love them. I love them like a family.